Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ELEX. We are here at a little farm just south of the big domed city that you can see right there. And even though they did not mention it at all, they do have a little bit of a mutant problem right here. I mean, that's more than a little problem, if you ask me. Right now I'm only seeing the Moloch, but I know there are like at least 2, maybe 3 humanoid mutants, and oh yeah, there's something back there. Uh-oh. Yep, that's a slime dracon coming right there. I know I've fought one of these before. Oh god, this is a mess. Oh boy, they're all gonna die, but you know, honestly... Oh, well, yeah, they're actually already dead. at least one of them. Oh god, this is not gonna work. I don't have the stamina to even roll. Okay, I mean I could do this. Keep forgetting that that's a thing. I mean, not really forgetting, just not doing it. Yeah. Okay. Well, fighting more than one enemy, especially if one of them is a Moloch, is not an option. Still not an option. Huh. It looks like, well, okay, one way that I can see to potentially deal with this is to fly up to... Oh, whoa, holy crap, that guy had my number. But, he missed me. Thought if you would come up here. Yep, that's much better for everyone involved. So they should not actually have a way to get up here. My initial idea was to fly up to the terrace and see if I can fight them, at least take care of the mutants. Well, you know, the mutants that are called mutants. Because I'm pretty sure that at least the Moloch should not be able to even enter the house. But the mutants, yep, there they are. Oh, I did not have my weapon out. And it's still not locking on. There we go. That took too long. Oh god. Okay. I got parried. Target switching is just not a thing. I'm trying left and right. I'm trying up and down. It's sometimes working, sometimes not. Okay, up down seems to be working now. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, maybe it is just always up down. Yep. Sometimes. I guess. Both enemies have to be technically in line of sight, which is, you know, a different thing from appearing to be in line of sight. But the game has to consider them not blocked by anything, because it seems like as soon as there is anything in between you and the respective enemy, it will not be eligible for target switching. Well, I mean, this is not a serious attempt anymore. Oh wow, that thing happened again. Yeah, let's reload. I guess I learned something important at the very least. I'm pretty sure that is really just using up and down on the right stick to switch targets. I learned a couple more things, including the unfortunate realization that oh, hi there. That these beasts can and will indeed make it all the way up here, including the big guy. Oh god. Oh wow. Yeah. Nope. Let's not lock onto that one thing. Thank you very much. Jesus. Hey, Rockbar. Okay. Well, what a complete and utter mess. How are you supposed to deal with that? I mean, the answer is probably either much later, or not at all, or I don't know. I mean, I don't want to kill them all off first. That's just... Oh, oil barrels, huh? Okay, just for funsies. Oh, interesting. I did not expect that to affect him at all, but it did. It did take more damage than I would have expected. Well, oh, hi. Not sure why he decided to leave Falk alone there. Oh god. Yeah, Maybe I should just leave them there for the time being. But, you know, that would be the reasonable thing to do. but I'm not always one to do the reasonable thing. Hey there, Dracon. Would you... Oh no, they all immediately know where I am and turn hostile. Each individual one of them is... I can deal with. Oh god. Stamina. Valk is just too squishy. He cannot keep any of them busy for long enough for me to deal with them. Wow. What? What even was that? What? Oh, they throw grenades. Right. I forgot about that. They seem like uncivilized monsters, but they are intelligent enough to actually use tools against me. I mean, they are using weapons. Like melee weapons. And I have seen them throw grenades before. Okay. Shouldn't it be possible, though, to at least run up in here and kill maybe the rot boar? Ow, what? What the hell? Oh. He blew up the thing. Stupid. What? Stop blocking my attacks. Okay, well, I killed one. Oh, there's a roof above me. Well, Valk was lying there. That grenade exploded probably underneath me. So I don't think I took any damage from that. Which, you know, you'd think I should have. Obviously, they're still alerted right now. Save the game. Here. And see if I can sneak back in there long enough to take care of another mutant. Well, the rot boar is coming. Oh, jump please. Whew. Oh god. Well, yeah, I took too much damage there. Oh, hey, Valk. It's nice to see you. You will actually help. At least in theory. But, oh god. That's, not super helpful? Oh my god. Okay. Well, you keep the rot boar busy then. Or not. I guess you're already out? What? Wait, what? What? Valk? Jesus, he did not last long against that. That guy. What? Wow, you don't take a lot of damage from that. Actually, you take alarmingly little damage from this. Or rather, I mean, obviously I have no points invested in ranged weapons at all. So, I guess what's really happening is that I'm dealing tremendously more damage with my sword. Thanks to increased strength, increased melee weapons, and just a better sword than I used to. But all those power increases, power improvements, have just come in such small increments. I'm just gonna pump myself full of food here. Something I like to do in real life. There should still be... Wait, what did I kill here? Not the rot boar. The rot boar should still be somewhere, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Hello. Unfortunately, well, I don't know. It seems like maybe the Dracon and the Moloch are not coming. Oh, you kind of glitched through the territory here. Territory? That's not the word. Terrain, that's the word. Okay, well, that took longer than it should have. Hence why the Dracon had enough time to actually come up here. Stupid rot boar. Where the heck? My entire strategy is so dependent on the AI cooperating. Oh god. They both made their way up here. course they're both here. I mean, the thing is... Okay, well, not sure what was happening there. The thing is that it could have been possible. As we saw, it didn't actually happen, but what could have happened is that the rod borer might have just been stuck there in the door frame. Oh my god! For long enough for me to actually deal with the Dragon. It's just a complete luck, complete RNG. And that's not great. Where's the freaking thing though? Wait, why did it run back downstairs? Oh, there it is. Hello. That's nice. Uh-oh. Stamina. Yeah, the Dracon must be here any moment. Okay. I'll risk it and do this. Nice. Nope, nope, nope. Thanks, game. I meant to run out, but Autolock decided to lock onto an enemy I didn't even see. Ultimately, it comes down to how much time do I want to spend with this? Hey, metal scrap. Can I? Okay, I cannot, like, revive Falk. Oh, ouch. Should have been a little bit more patient there. Whoa, what? I did not see that second attack coming. God damn it. I fought so many of these things. It's just the constant pressure of, knowing that the Dracon is gonna come any moment. It's gonna arrive on site. Sometimes, oh hey, there it is. Sometimes the rod borer finds his way up here. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, this time no follow-up attack. God damn it. 3, 4, 5, 6, and that missed. Okay, never mind. Out of here. Oh. And now they're momentarily confused or running back down to the ground floor. I mean, at least when fighting non-humanoids, just animals, it seems a little bit more realistic that they would just be confused by you suddenly moving out of their reach. Oh god. And that they would just run around confused and ultimately kind of forget about you. So it feels a little bit less like exploiting a weak AI when fighting these guys. Oh, the Dracon is just turned around? I think it might be back up. Would you please come around the corner? I'm definitely gonna die, by the way. Yep, there's no way. There's absolutely no way this is gonna work out. Oh, hey, I killed him, and I actually survived. What? Well, 2 left. Yay. And actually, I should be able to deal with the Dracon because the Moloch really doesn't seem to be unable. Really seems to be unable to come up here. Wow. Of course, I'm still technically in combat until I don't know. I guess I could retreat to maybe one of the nearby hills and see if I can get out of combat mode for Falk to come back up. Yeah, let's just drink a potion or two to speed things along. There. Well, it's not pretty, but it's the only way I can deal with these guys, so whatever. I mean, where should I fight the thing, though? Out here? That runs the risk of falling off. Oh! Wonderful. Wonderful. Awesome. I hate this so much. Oh god. I thought I fought a couple of those before. I definitely did. Maybe these enemies are all... Oh, hi Falk.
I will assist you.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Maybe these enemies really are just a little bit higher level than the ones I've been fighting elsewhere. It's possible. The mutants seem to have more hit points. The Rotboard didn't really. Doc, if you would please come here and actually assist. Where the heck are you? Maybe he's outside fighting the Moloch. Did I fight this thing by knocking it over repeatedly? Like a raptor? Like when I first started fighting raptors for real? Oh, he's outside shooting it. Well, I mean, I appreciate the idea. I'm not sure if it's the most effective he can be. Oh. 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 What? I can't tell if he was just trying to... just doing this thing where enemies sometimes start wandering away from you to then turn around and start another attack, or if he was actually trying to reach Falk, who just flew in through the roof. Completely through the roof. Probably just gonna take a random shield-piercing attack here and die. Falk, if you could please attack this thing and not just stand there. Man, this is such a mess. Oh god. Okay, that works. Until it turns around and decides to attack me instead. Okay, we seem to have it staggered here. There we go. Jesus. Okay, well, there's a locked save. ELEX, toilet paper. I'm pretty sure we're safe here. I mean, obviously, if the Moloch was able to reach here, it would have come up here a long time ago. So we should be okay. Metal scrap. Just gonna pick everything up. Small red gemstone. Okay, those are reasonably rare. Projectile. Alright, and the Moloch also, I don't think it has any ranged attacks. Just in case, though, I'm gonna save here. Okay, I already looted that guy. Not the rot boar, apparently. Oh, right. Oh, there's the code again, so no need to hack at all. 3327. Where was it? Over here. Oh. Congratulations card. Okay, take a look at that in a moment. I could hack it, but I mean I don't need to. 3, 3, 2, and 7. Oops. Interesting that you can pause the game while in this menu.
That didn't work.
What? Is it not it? Oh. I'm pretty sure that was the code. Maybe the card is actually gonna give me some kind of hint here. Good luck with your move on 5/7, May 7th or whatever. We are very happy for you and hope that you will fill this house with love. We look forward to our first visit, Mom and Dad. That does not help. I mean, I can try and hack it, I suppose. I think I've seen everything else. Oh, I can? Really? I mean, I guess. I'm surprised. Since the combat music was still going, I would have thought that the game would consider me in combat and not allow me to rest, but it did. So here we go. Save again. Try to hack it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's... Huh. Yeah, it can't be 3327. Is it just reverse? 7 is smaller? No. Okay. So we only have a limited number of numbers to use here. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the lowest possible. 0 is smaller than something that is bigger than something else. So I'm gonna go with 2, which is greater than 1, which is smaller than 3. Okay, 0 is right, but none of the others are even part of it, right? That's how it works. So greater than, smaller than, greater than. So I think there's only one way to do this then. It has to be no, 6. It could be 657 or 675, right? Unless I'm being dumb. 6 is greater than 5, less than 7. It could work with 6 and 7 reversed, but I think 5 has to be in the middle. Yeah. Okay, well, let's try this one. Oh. 5 is correct, but... Oh, wait, we can use 0 again. I suppose. Yep. Oh, so it's 5 and 0.
I'm in.
Yep. Right. Cigarette carton and 25 old world monies. Okay. So what is this then? What's up with this number? 3327? That's just a red herring, or maybe there's a second safe downstairs? That's interesting. Uh-oh. Immediately I feel less safe here. Bone marrow soup. Okay. I don't think I've ever had anything with bone marrow, but I hear it's pretty good. Certainly not on top of the list of ingredients that I would prefer, just because I don't particularly like the idea of it. Old planning notice? Alright. I mean, it seems like either the... Well, right now the Moloch just doesn't know where I am. Or does it? Or does it? I think it just changed. Uh-oh. I think it's still outside, right? From the map it looks like it's super close, but... Raw meat, huh? Lying on the sofa. And the ground? Sure. Seems perfectly fine for me. I see no problem with that. Flyer. Anyway. There's a lot of stuff. Oh! Holy crap. Yeah, he's just completely unable to enter. Oh! Maybe he can glitch himself inside. I don't want to... Oh. Or can he? Yep. Definitely can't enter the normal way. Of course, Falcus unfortunately knocked out. Oh, but... Hey. And he's back up. And actually the Moloch is inside now. Awesome. Found his way... Okay. So the engine prevents large enemies like him, I suppose, from entering through any of the openings, even though they are almost large enough. But as soon as he's actually inside, he can move just like normal, and he can even use the stairs, which, you know, should not be possible normally. Wow, I'm not dealing a ton of damage to it. But I'm also not dealing no damage to it. And again, I've killed at least... Holy shit. At least one of these before. The trick is not to get hit. Yep. Definitely not without blocking. I wonder though, did I... Oh. Did I save in here after that happened? Maybe I did. Oh, there's the...
Not now.
There's the safe. That's got to be the one with the 3327 combination from upstairs. I mean, okay. I think my best bet is to actually fight it without the shield. Of course, like this, I cannot afford to... to take any kind of attack. Oh god. Oh, that didn't kill me, and I wasn't even blocking. And that dealt absolutely no damage. What the heck? I'm confused. Why didn't that deal any damage? I mean, not literally zero, but way less than I thought it should. Hey, Falk. Oh god. Nope. He doesn't care. Yeah, it's basically like fighting that, or trying to fight that Nightshade from before all over again, except this thing has more hit points and deals more damage. Oh, man. I don't know, maybe I should be fighting with the shield out. 3, 4, 5, stab! Okay, the stab deals okay damage. Oh god. Just fly, please. Fly. Not too much. You want to conserve some of your stamina. Actually, this... Oh. Okay. I can use this to my advantage. Hi, Falk. Nice seeing you here. Oh. If you could keep him busy just for a moment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stab. Okay. Wow, that dealt good damage. 6-hit combo followed by a special attack. Oh, this terrain is not gonna work in my favor. Oh, he's not actually down. Falk, that is. Stab. Oh, it's so close. It's getting so close. Falk. Yo, nope. I was sliding down. Oh god. Character is moving on his own. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stab. Oh god. That was an epic fight. Not pretty, but pretty epic. Okay. Man. Hey, I did it. I cleared the place out. Apparently it was not related to any kind of quest. So no huge experience boost for taking these guys out. They were just hanging out here, you know. Just a few meters away from that farm, with everyone being completely unconcerned. Maybe they had just some kind of non-aggression agreement or whatever. Well. Okay, this should be... Nope. 3, 3, 2, 7.
I'm in.
Okay. I would have been quite surprised if that hadn't been in. Dried meat, electronic scraps, more money, and 8 explosive bolts. Excuse me. Which might come in handy at some point. I'm pretty sure I've checked everything else out. That tape is curiously unlootable. Alright. Yeah, I've definitely been in here. Okay then. Well. Guess I'll look around outside a little bit. Oh, yep, I can loot all kinds of elixir from these spots here, and I did not mean to talk to you. I have the ELEX battery. I guess I can turn it into him.
I have the miniature
Hand it over.
ELEX battery.
An example of how ELEX has revolutionized technology. We might not have the resources our ancestors did, but look what the clerics have achieved since.
It's the work of the clerics?
This is the work of the clerics?
It is Cal'Urn's will. Only the clerics believe in science and study. Only the clerics have the capability to fabricate these things. The technology that has been preserved, the technology that has been designed here, Magdalene must thank the clerics for all of it. The clerics are not to blame for the elves.
You seem pretty certain about that.
Cal'Urn's will is to help all through technology. So my legate says. So you will learn when you see him.
Sounds like Kalan has it all planned out.
What is this Cal'Urn thing? There's gotta be some reason for that, right? It's not just a... They didn't just... I don't know, it's just, not just a... something the localization team messed up? Where they localized it one way in some parts and the other way in some others? There's gotta be a reason for why Falk calls that entity or whatever it is Cal'Urn. Maybe that's the original name? I mean, why is he so robotic? Is he actually an android? There are a number of unanswered questions here. How are you doing?
Thank you.
He likes me. Okay. Right, I was just in the process of looting all this stuff, and yeah, well, basically, that's that. Nope.
How are you doing?
God damn it. I mean, I appreciate that the game, you know, makes it easy to interact with things, but automatically interacting with things that are actually behind the character is not appreciated. Like when I automatically logged onto that enemy before that was running after me. I suppose in some situations that might be helpful, but it certainly wasn't in that one, and I would rather prefer if you only ever auto-targeted things in front of your character. So, you know, if I want to interact with something, I just turn my character toward it, and then it gives me the auto lock-on and interaction prompts and whatnot. That would definitely feel more intuitive and could potentially avoid a lot of those situations. Oh well. I mean, I guess I'll pick up all the stuff that's just sitting out in the open. And it's raining again, of course. Before I started the episode, I did... Oh, I can actually cook some of this. So yeah, I did rest like 6 or 7 times in a row until it finally stopped raining. We'll see how long it takes this time. Bloody burger. Bread and raw meat. Okay. I guess it's not actually being cooked. I'm not sure if I want to use this meat. The meat that I have on me specifically is the one that I found in the mutant house. That seems like the worst possible choice to eat raw. If you want to eat it at all. I mean, this is the bloodier the better. Yeah, not in this case. This would probably kill you. Strong bone marrow soup. Huh. It gives you armor for 40 seconds. Okay. And a lot of health regen. Large healing potion. Wine and bones. It is a use for bones. That is nice. I'm not a huge fan of actually using my large healing potions, which I don't have that many of. Although, as soon as I get chemistry, which I also could now that I have an additional learning point available, I can probably start turning the dozens and dozens of healing herbs that I have into actual healing potions. So, certainly a thing to consider. High performance soup, right, that takes energy bars. I mean, fried meat is certainly not the most effective healing item out there. No doubt about that. I mean, I guess I have 1 bread, so I might as well make this bloody burger. And I have... Well, you know what? Let's just make... Not all 15. Let's make... 3, 4, 5, maybe? I'm gonna get more large healing potions. And these are good healing items. That also give you an armor boost, so... Yeah, you know, why not? It is still raining. In fact, it's pouring. Right? Right. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to see with the outside being so bright. So much bloom going on. I think it's not raining, or maybe only drizzling. No? Yes? No? Okay, no. No rain at all. I could return to... Oh, actually, I can return to Duras and tell him that I talked to all 4 of the people he told me to talk to. Oh, what's this? What's this? Actually, not an axe I can take. Okay. That's right. I mean, we seem to have determined that none of them did it, so I'm not sure how much that even helps in solving the case, but I did what I was told to do, so we'll see if I can actually recruit a more useful fighting companion. I mean, no offense, Falky. I like you. I think you're interesting and fascinating, and I want to know more about your story, and I want to solve your quest, but you're not being a huge help in combat. And I want to at least see if a warrior like Duras actually is a lot bigger of a help. A lot more help. You know what I'm trying to say. Ooh. That is an old ruin. Right next to this very, very futuristic construction. An interesting contrast. I'm mostly moving this way now. Because as I said last time, I want to see if there is a... Oh, I'm also still not using my shield right now. Ha, wow. Almost one shot. After curiously dealing, okay, very little damage with all my normal attacks before that, but that finishing stab, man, that dealt a ton of damage. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm mostly here to look for the inevitable teleporter. There has to be one, and I want it.
Initiating combat.
Oh, what? I guess I must have missed. That last hit was actually Falk's attack, dealing very little damage. There we go. Yeah, this is interesting. A very old tower ruin of some sort. And an old stone bridge too, so maybe the location where the domed city now stands used to be some kind of old castle. Who knows? Maybe maybe underneath the high-tech futuristic dome construction, there's just an old city, the ruins of an old city, or well, I guess not ruins, or at least no longer abandoned, but now once more inhabited. That would definitely be an interesting twist on my expectations. So, yeah. Oh, these things. Huh. We've seen these before, but I've never actually killed any of these. The only place I've seen these... Man, I'm not fighting these the right way. Oh. It's out of stamina, unfortunately. I could have finished it off with a combo attack here, no problem. Oh. Well, that's not the right way to use that kind of attack, but there we go. Yeah, the only place we've seen these before is at the coast, by the coast of the down in the Valley of the Damned. Near the spider house. Yeah, and back then they were far out of my league. I mean, they dealt more damage to me than they should have. Huh. But they obviously aren't that bad. They're definitely not much worse than Rot Wars, if they are even worse. They seem pretty similar, in fact. Where would the teleporter be? Further inside? Maybe actually inside the city? I don't see it out here, and they're typically placed in pretty obvious places, so it's very hard to miss them. Huh.
Needs a key.
Yeah, interesting. No people here, but it definitely looks like there are supposed to be people. Like everyone just left a moment ago. Nope. Nope. I wanted to pick up the mana potion. Thank you. And that sulfur nugget. And that oil lamp. And everything. Oh, come to think of it. Healing potion. Okay. I think I had that before, but I'll take it. I think there might be a couple more documents I want to read, actually. Oh, that's a... I was going to say, that looks special. Oh, chest key. Well, that's easy enough. Oh, what? Oh, a broom. Of course. Alright. Nothing that helps shed any more light on what this place is or used to be. There. I mean, that little plaza there, the stairs leading up... Oh, hey, there are people. Hello.
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
Sure. Yeah, that looks like a perfect location to have a teleporter, but I guess not. Hey guys. Outlaws, huh? Interesting. So is this...
This dome is truly a masterpiece of technology.
It sure looks like one, yeah. Again, makes you really wonder who built it. And who's running it right now. Hunters, outlaws. No one with a name.
No. I can't believe that.
Interestingly enough. I guess I'll just use the opportunity and listen in on the talks.
People are afraid of that.
What? Afraid of what?
Is she really so gullible?
I don't know.
Welcome to the camp of the impure,
I can talk to you.
where the poor souls barred from the city stand and wait for the Alps to kill them.
So not everyone is allowed into the city, huh? I was kind of almost expecting / fearing something like that, but... Well, we'll see. Can you get me in? I mean, how would he if he's not allowed in?
What do you want here?
We don't want anything here. We want to be in there, in the city, as the law says we can, as the law says we should be. Those clerics are supposed to uphold the law, yet here we are. The gates
so that is a
closed to
cleric
us.
settlement, okay.
So, tell me, are you planning on leaving Tavar for good? And if so, have you renounced the Duke, and are you starting your own faction?
The Duke is the rightful ruler of the fort. I'm loyal to the Duke. I just don't want to do what he says.
Okay, fair enough.
I want to get into the city. Can you get me in?
Have you tried to get in yet?
Nope.
No, not yet.
Well, seeing as you're not an outlaw, it's worth you giving it a try. If he refuses to let you in, then come back and speak to me. I might know how you can get by the gate guard.
Alright, I mean, we do have Felg with us, so that might actually be our ticket into the city, if that's
Get something to drink.
if that's a problem. I'll sleep here. To heal.
No. I can't believe that.
What? Yeah,
I would have liked to
I know.
see the old world as it was
They're
before
always
the
hitting
comet.
me here.
Chest. Obviously not allowed to pick. That's good to know that it's there.
Not now.
Nah.
There's a critter. There's another old castle ruin. Well, let's take a look at that. Huh. Yeah, the foundation of the dome looks to be old stone tiles, or not stone bricks, just stones, I guess. Is there something here? Walking on thin air. Interesting. Oh, I almost didn't see that there actually was something up here. Not much, but, you know. The usual roll of toilet paper. Because why not? Okay, well. I was going to leave this thing alone, but I was so close now that
I'm attacking.
it seems silly. Wow, I did not one-shot it. Even while two-handing my sword. I might also be wrong about using the sword without a shield just inherently dealing more damage. Maybe that's not actually true. And it's just the, you know, the variability of damage that naturally occurs. That has tricked me into believing that. And, you know, oh, there's a teleporter. Okay. It's a little bit more hidden than I expected it to be, but ultimately it is in the location that seemed to make sense. Oh, hi there. Yeah, the big difference, of course, between using the sword like this and with a shield. I was almost expecting it to hit that oil barrel and blow it up. Yeah, the big difference, of course, being the different finisher. One that briefly knocks your enemy down without dealing any damage, and the other dealing tremendous damage. Making it so much more useful. I mean, I love the idea of knocking enemies to the ground, but it's just not super useful most of the time. Unfortunately. Huh. No way into this tower, huh? Okay. Alright. Not even here. That seems weird. More explosive grenades, okay. What is the purpose of this tower, and where's the... There must have been an entrance once, okay. Actually... Huh. So, maybe there was a... Maybe there were stairs there at some point. Thief's Amulet. That is... Oh, pickpocket, okay. Never mind. Not particularly interesting to me. Dried meat. Okay. And this campfire... Wasn't there something else to interact with a second ago? No? Alright, okay. Oh. Someone blocked this door, huh? But... Okay. I don't know, this tower doesn't make a whole lot of sense the way it's constructed, but let's not worry about that too much. There we
This
go.
teleporter is active.
Oh, this is the Horde?
It appears to be connected to another near the Horde in Ignadon.
Oh. Oh, this is not the Horde. I was gonna say. I don't think I misunderstood things about the layout of this world that much. Oh, that actually... Yeah, that allows us to travel over here. Okay. That's good to know. That's makes it definitely more plausible to actually join the clerics earlier on. I mean, obviously, even at this point, I have not been able to join the Berserkers, even if I have kind of decided to do that eventually, just because I've not done enough for them yet. So, I guess even though I feel that you're definitely encouraged to join the Berserkers, because those are the only faction you're going to interact with to any significant extent early on, unless you specifically go out of your way to avoid visiting Goliath and just moving out of Edan as soon as you can. But it seems to me that that's not what most new players will do. I mean, most new players will not spend quite as much time exclusively in Edan as I did, probably. But, you know, somewhere in the middle of that. And you're still going to spend most of your time in Berserker territory without really interacting much with the other factions at all. But the fact that it's a relatively short and easy walk up to the domed city, which then allows you to go directly to cleric headquarters over in Ignadon, that makes it much more plausible, much more doable. And of course, it's also not that far to or into outlaw territory if you're interested in doing that. So okay, this makes sense. It's a good choice actually to make those teleporters connected. Well, and doing all the stuff that I did so far took a lot longer than I expected that it would me to. That would me too. What? That it would. But I'm at least gonna talk to this guy and see if I can actually get in.
Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
It would be good if you could let us in. We're eager to see the city. I've heard it's a fascinating cross-section of society.
Then I'd better keep you out for your own protection. You're gonna last 2 seconds if you babble like that to the outlaws in there.
Okay. Unfortunately, it seems like fuck is not exactly my free pass that I was hoping for.
Where can I get an entry ID?
You can. We're full. We're short of supplies. So the decision has come down to close the gates. The full allocation of entry IDs has been given out, and we have instructions not to let anyone else in. Those outlaws have us stretched enough as it is. I'm not saying you're working with them, but until law and order is reestablished, we can't risk any more undesirables joining up with them. You'll have to wait till all this is over and done with. Say, there's a bunch of others who can't get in who've taken up residence in some houses near here. Why don't you join up with them?
Psst. Why would I? Locked out. Okay.
Have there been any Alb attacks here recently?
With Zakor on our northern border, there are always Alb troops coming through on their way somewhere, but they don't seem to be attacking us here for the moment.
But have you heard anything about Alexiters traveling through Abessa?
Yeah, I have now that you mention it. Alexiter Calyx was reported to have headed north with a few combat units and a troop of mechs.
Alexiter Calyx. He's been promoted. Oh, okay. So he wasn't Alexiter before.
Alexiter Calyx. So he's been promoted. Tell me, how long ago did Alexiter Calyx head north?
A few days ago. It must be back at the Ice Palace in Zakor by now. What's with the interest in Alexiters? You go chasing them, you'll just find trouble. And I don't want them tracing that trouble back here.
I'm asking
Understandable.
so I can avoid them.
Don't treat me like a rookie. You sound like someone who wants a showdown. So let me give you a warning. That approach is going to get you and anyone close to you killed.
Okay. I mean, that's likely. I'm not gonna deny that. Yoink?
Halt! Not a step further.
Yeah,
No one is allowed into
I
this.
know. I was not... Okay, thanks for teleporting me back. Very considerate of you. I mean, I can at least take a look around. This is interesting, though. I mean, I doubt that the that the clerics built these stone walls, right? So they must have existed here before, perfectly circular, and they just decided to reinforce them with that dome. Huh. I'm not sure exactly how much sense this makes. I mean, why would there be this perfectly circular giant stone wall? But it does make for an interesting architecture.
Halt! Nobody is allowed into the city without an ID.
How do I get an ID?
You'll have to go to Gregor at the other gate. He's the only one authorized to issue new IDs.
Well, it's unfortunate.
We aren't letting a lot of people in at the moment.
Yeah, as in 0.
Well, talk to Gregor. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say.
Oh, please, go ahead and say more. Just, you know, I'm not going to tell anyone.
What's happening in the city?
Well, the Dome City is a refuge for all.
Except not right now.
Outlaws, berserker, clerics, anyone who wants to be somewhere other than their homeland. Being away from home, you'd think they'd care less about what faction they were from. But for some reason, some of them have got even more fanatical. That makes keeping order difficult sometimes. The outlaws are the worst. They don't understand rules or sharing, or in some cases, that people have a right to stay alive.
Yeah, that seems like a problem. I'm still not quite seeing why... Well, first of all, why do the clerics run this outpost? Did they start this? Did they invite people from other factions in? I mean, they seem to be generally not at peace with the other factions, right? Maybe not outright waging war, but they're... I don't know, they're spying on Goliath and on their spreading of the world hearts, and they're trying to missionize them, and the other factions certainly don't love them. So why come up with this idea in the first place? And then why are the other factions okay with them doing it? Right? Why would they come here and be okay with the clerics basically ruling them? You know, deciding who gets in and who doesn't, and you know, obviously the clerics are the ones guarding this place, and they're just the authority here. Why would any outlaws agree to live under these conditions? And berserkers, for that matter.
You don't seem to like outlaws.
All people are welcome here. The Dome City is a refuge for all.
Yeah.
But that means all, not just outlaws. There's a half-dozen outlaws hanging around outside the city at the old farm now.
I know.
They just want to get in to cause trouble. I mean, we got everyone settled down and living together, and those outlaws, I just wish they'd disappear.
Okay. You want the outlaws in the farm to die? I mean, I'm not sure if he means that, although it does seem to be implied.
You want the outlaws in the farm to die?
Whoa, that's not what I said. I just want them to stop causing trouble for good.
Okay, well, in other words, they have to die.
About the outlaws in the farm.
You mean the threat on our doorstep? The canker in our midst? They who should disappear?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't want to kill them. Not to mention that I probably can't kill them, except, you know, with the usual difficulty of killing a large group of enemies. Take care of them. I mean, I assume that there's going to be a non-violent solution to this. Probably having to do with that hunter.
If the price is right, I will take care of the outlaws.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No, not at all.
Well, if you're willing to try, then I would be grateful if they'd vanish. I will have your reward ready when you come back. Oh, it'll be such a relief to know they're gone.
I mean, can we talk about this reward a bit more?
You need to prove you did it by...
What?
By bringing me their heads.
You want their heads? What for?
You want their heads?
Hi, Kalan. What? No. No. What am I supposed to do with their heads?
This is...
No, I didn't... Just make sure that the outlaws disappear.
I can tell that you haven't done this kind of thing before.
Or you can forget your reward. And no heads. Don't bring me
Okay,
any
good.
heads.
I'm glad I confirmed that. Where are
Where
they? I
are
mean, I
these
know, but
outlaws?
you know,
They've gathered east of here at an old farm, not far from the city
Uh-huh.
walls.
pretty
You
hard to
can't
miss.
them.
Exactly. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can deal with them, make them go away. I mean, the thing is, it really doesn't look like they have any chances to actually get in anytime soon, so they might as well go somewhere else and not hang out there specifically. So if I can convince them of that, at least I can profit. It's not really going to help them, although, you know, staying there is not going to help them either. I kind of doubt that it's going to be that easy. But it's worth a try. Although the only person I can really talk to is the hunter that is with the outlaws. I mean, he might, I guess he might be both a hunter and an outlaw, but oh, this is yeah. This looks unsafe. I wonder if this is just gonna be a barrier or actually gonna kill me. Nope. Okay, it's a barrier. Oh, it does damage me though. Cool. Yep. Never mind. Let's not do that. Well, all of this took a long time. But I guess I can return to Goliath now, since I have an easy way to travel back here. So I'll talk to Duros. Actually, there's no teleporter anywhere here. I mean, there's probably one somewhere that I missed. Because I want to talk to Thorgal. Actually, you know what? I want to go talk to Thorgal, so I'm gonna walk there, but off camera, because we're getting close to the end of the episode, and I want to get that out of the way. So, see you there in a second. Well, never mind. I just arrived here and saw this group of clerics wandering about. Let's see what those are all about. Hello, guards. Merchant. Oh.
Hello, stranger. You should stock up on supplies before you head out into the wilderness. I have everything you need.
Well, we'll see about that.
What do you have to offer me?
Everything an adventurer like you could need.
A bladed mace that I can use, but that's not good. Let's actually go by category just to have a little bit more of an overview here. An energy shield, interesting. It does deal more damage. It sounds cool. Strong force field that can absorb any kind of attack. Huh. You know what? It might be a waste of money, but I like the idea of that. Energy weapons. Actually, I'm pretty close to being able to use this, and I'm definitely going to invest more into dexterity at some point, but, you know, right now I don't need this. Okay, this is a two-handed weapon that I can actually use, but it also deals less damage, so meh. Black leather cowl. Right. Obviously this is gonna give me a bit more armor, but... Oh! This is better than my hunter armor? I mean, not a lot better, but I don't know how soon I will get any other kind of armor upgrade, so I guess I'll buy that. And I have a bunch of stuff to sell, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Well, no need to buy any of this, I guess. Although, suppose I'll buy this. Huh. Could buy normal healing potions if I wanted to, but I have so many of them that it seems not worth it. I mean, I don't really need the hatchet, right? Actually, I definitely don't need these rusty axes. I think I want to keep at least a couple of weapons, not the iron bar though. I guess I'm going to keep these for now, because I can potentially upgrade them, and who knows, maybe one of them will seem worth it. Warrior sword. Wait, I'm currently using Warrior Sword 1, right? I don't think I need to have an additional one. Or maybe actually I'm not using the one. This is exactly what I'm using. Oh no, never mind. This is a two-handed one. Derp. I keep forgetting that. Okay. Have the hunting bow. That we'll be able to use soon-ish. For the time being, I'm only gonna sell one of these. Well, I bought the better shield, right? So technically, I don't even need the war shield anymore, but I'm gonna hold on to that as well. I don't like this hunter helmet. I don't like the way it looks. Huh. Definitely don't need the worker armor. Interesting that whatever I bought, what was it? Is that? It's called worker something. I actually forgot, but interestingly, it is better than both the hunter and worker armor. Well, I mean, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I can sell one of these, right? Yep. Because you can't wear 2 rings anyway, so whatever. Bloody burgers, clan soups. As usual, I'm just gonna sell the stuff that I'm reasonably sure will not be used for anything. Or cannot be used for anything. Creative urge. Huh. Like pelts. These legs. Ivory plates. Actually, ivory plates might be usable for something. Whatever. Claws. Lots of claws. Making a ton of money here. Feathers, teeth. I mean, we know that bones can be used. Even though they are called a trophy, those can be used for bone marrow soup. I'm gonna get more. Whatever. Electronic scrap, raw material. I have so many of these. I guess I can at least sell, I don't know, a couple of them. It's not like I really need the money, so I really don't need to do this, but, you know, whatever. Recipe book. Should I hold on to these memoirs? They seem kind of important, maybe. Supply list, travel journal. Oh, actually, I think I still haven't confirmed if I can just reread everything even after selling it. I'm pretty sure I can though. So once I've found any kind of note like this, pretty sure I can just get rid of them. I have not read this one, so I'm gonna keep it for now. Status report I've definitely read. This one I've read. Hammers are just junk. I mean, trophies might be sometimes usable, but everything that's called junk is just junk, right? There's no reason to ever hold on to any of that. Valuables. Likewise. I mean, okay, any of these items could be required for some kind of quest, but that's so random and so unpredictable that I'm just not going to worry about it. If it turns out that any of the things that I sell all the time ends up being the objective of a quest, then I'm gonna be annoyed by it, but whatever. I've definitely heard all of these, huh? Secret instructions. I'm not sure if I've heard this one. This one I've heard. Awaiting the comment, yep. The dam. Not sure about that one. These are also not worth any money, so I don't know. And also, all of this... Complete the trade, yes. All of this I should have just done off camera. Gone way over an hour at this point. So maybe I'm gonna actually go talk to the people I said I wanted to talk to next episode instead. Oh, that is tiny. That is tiny. I don't know what I was expecting. It looks kind of weak, honestly. Not as impressive as I thought it would look. Definitely not as large and protective as the shield I was using before, but it is a little bit stronger in terms of damage it deals, so I guess I'll keep it. Oops, that's how you put your weapon away. Oh. Interesting. Well, oh, there's an enemy there, apparently? I don't know, should I keep going? I feel like I'm not going to. I'm gonna end the episode here, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Thorgal, and then return to Goliath and talk to Duras next time. And after that, well, we'll see what happens. If there's a continuation to Duras' quest, or if I can recruit him right away. And depending on that, we might or might not look if we can find a way into the Domed City and explore that. But for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.